Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Catfish Hunter is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Now at the plate, Wade Boggs, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Boggs, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Williams swings and drives a fly ball out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox.
Number 3.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Henderson on the move, and they can't run it down. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now in the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Line towards center field. Benintendi is right there. 1 down. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over .350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
In now, Jason Giambi. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Rodriguez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. He's set. Here it comes. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here's Mookie Betts, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch misses off the plate.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And this one's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No one out with a runner at second. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 3-1, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 1-0 is a curveball that misses high.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Standing in, Ted Williams. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Looking to minimize the damage here. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Two and one to Ted Williams now.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Vasquez, the runner at third. Pedroia at second with two gone. Two and two now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home, and it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front 4-0. Striding in, Chris Davis. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit to right. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in, Josh Phegley. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's a .333 hitter. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The center fielder, number 22.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Set and the pitch.
Oh, that's
too high. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. He's
going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding forward now, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fegley at second, Laureano at first, 2 out in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Semien has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
Up next,
Hero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him close. Into the box, Jason Giambi. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he fouls this one off. Three-two pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Semien blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, and the A's have tied it. It's a 4-4 game.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The set and the 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 4-4. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Number 3.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And he misses again. 2-0.
No, Frank.
Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Slapped hard the opposite way. Jackson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure
Now
on. He's
batting,
given up a couple of
right
runs
fielder,
early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one the count. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 4-4. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the A's.
Striding in
the
once
second
again,
baseman,
Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson.
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Well executed
The designated
two-seamer on
hitter,
the outside corner
Chris
that time, and that's what you'll get a
Davis.
lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in
Now
early
batting,
counts.
third
This has
baseman,
been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Davis, the runner at second with 1 away. Pitch popped up. Fox shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, John Begley.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's the 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. 3 innings complete. Strap in. It's still 4-4. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout. And there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Wade Boggs. Ball one to start the at-bat. Vasquez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. Through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Laureano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, number 24.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, no balls and a strike.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hops this one up. Fox has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup zone. Now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Into the box, Jason Giambi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a move over to first.
No, he's in there.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. The A's strand 1 through 4. We're tied at 4. Digging in now, Ted Williams comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ted Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass.
3.
Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
In now, Jimmy Fox, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
To 2-2 now. Williams gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line towards center field. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1 to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Ulysses Chacin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 43, Ulysses Chacin.
Striding in for Oakland, Reggie Jackson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Reggie Jackson.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And the pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Blake Trinan, a 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 39, Blake Trinan. The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Bounce to first. Giambi has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Three and 0 now. Wade Boggs would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Henderson looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Standing in now, Wade Boggs. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Fegley finds it. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Red Sox are out in front, 6-4. So stepping in, Matt Chapman. No hits to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Looking up is Williams. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. now, Josh Fegley. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Base is empty here with nobody out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout
Now
there.
batting.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This pitch is popped up. Fox in foul ground, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number two.
Number 24.
In now, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. And he looks at ball now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Henderson is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Chacin comes set. 1-0 on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason.
Number 63 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 63.
Jason Giambi will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ready with the 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. He's set. The 3-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the A's 5. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Buchter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Digging in, Jimmy Fox. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 3.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
The count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Buchter, a native Pennsylvanian, he was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. That's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 1 out, nobody on. Payoff pitch one more time. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Runner at first here, one man out. And 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent
Now
because
batting,
if it's put in
right
play,
fielder,
there's a good
Mookie
chance it's on the ground for a
Betts.
double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Andrew Benintendi will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A high fastball is in there. Devers on second. Betts on at first with 2 down. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 70.
Leading off the inning, Reggie Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. all even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nobody out, runner on first. And yet another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. A's go quietly there. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Joaquin Soria is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Joaquin Soria.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line drive to left. Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score to this point. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter, Soria, playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Wade Boggs would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead.
The batter, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he lays off for ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The left fielder.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
In now, Ted Williams, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch that misses. 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And it's fouled away. A man on third with 2 down. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 7 and the A's 5. Brandon Workman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. Has prior history in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Misses, ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Fegley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
From the stretch. To first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Drilled to first. Fox fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 2, 7-5. Raleigh Fingers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Raleigh Fingers.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jimmy Fox, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that is designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at one. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike 1. Devers leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that misses 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Grounder down the line at third. Chapman brings it in. Profar for 1. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Ready for another shot now. Ricky Henderson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit at third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and
10.
he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Simeon.
Ready now, Marcus Semien, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
So striding in, Jason Giambi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-5 tonight's final. Boston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ulysses Chacin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Barnes hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. we remind you to please drive home safely.